Hello, energies. Welcome back to Couples Therapy. I'll just pretty much try to dive right in. I know that I'm wearing the same shit, but it's because I recorded all the segments in the same day. You know you like this fucking get up. Don't act like you ain't missed it from like last week or whatever. It's just a few minutes later for me. All right. Anyway, please hit the subscribe button. Share the video so other couples can get the message. All right. Like the video if you get anything from it. Please keep in mind it is general. So it may not, every single thing I say may not resonate, but you're here for a fucking reason. And we don't get down to the nitty gritty, the truth, what's going on in the relationship, and see how we can solve the problem. We're gonna call a fucking spade in these readings. All right. If you are not actively in a relationship with anybody, you need to click out of this. This is not a singles reading. All right. So I don't intend to pick up on you. Period. So leave. Don't even come and try to watch somebody else's relationship because you a fucking creep, bitch. Bye. Okay. I know who you are. I knew you was in here. But anyway, I knew y'all was in here. It's not just one person. Okay. But I digress. Okay. I want you guys to kind of basically put everything out on the table. I'm not sure if you've seen last week's reading. If not, you should probably go watch that one first. But the goal is that every week I help you progress in your relationship. This is for people in romantic relationships, not platonic and not work relationships, okay? You cannot watch these by yourself. It is intended to have your mate there with you so that they can get the message. It's not going to be a good look if one of y'all watch it first and then try to show it to the next person. Your mate gonna notice that something's off, which makes me feel like you're dealing with somebody that's way more intuitive in your relationship. Maybe it's you, but so I don't talk to just one person. Pause my video, please. Go get your person. Welcome back to both of you. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm getting that one of you is more intuitive than the other, okay? So you feel like you would have known if your partner was trying to access information, you know, from a different source, okay? I'm also getting that one of you know that your spouse is researching, like, I can't say that without sounding racist, but everybody's like racist. Like Black people are racist too. Like, but it's humor to me. Like, I'm like, oh shit, that was funny. Except for if it's causing like bodily harm and shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody tells fucking Black, white jokes, whatever. Like, I'm not about to be feeling some type of way because somebody said a fucking Black joke that was actually fucking funny. Get the fuck out of here. This person's a genius. Okay? But I feel like somebody's researching white people. No shade. It's like, man, or a white person. All right? I'm also getting that there may be a white person around that you feel like is either using you for information or this person is giving you information. So I can't tell who's on the receiving end. Maybe I'm reading for a biracial relationship. I'm not sure. But I am getting something about an informant of some sort that's kind of like a man, but maybe not. Maybe he's just not a man. Maybe he's not masculine male. All right, but let me just go ahead and see what kind of comes out of your energy. I am getting that you need to pay attention to the red flags, my love. It says the signs are cautioning you. You thought somebody was a snitch? They were. All right, you fucking the snitch. I'm getting gross. Who says that? Somebody's like gross. All right, so then like a pig, you fucking the feds or something like that. All right, so gotta watch my words for the elite come and get my ass. All right, I'm getting breathe love into your life. All right, this is what you both should be doing. All right, remind yourself to breathe. It's okay. It's what I'm getting. I feel like there's also somebody else who's actually lacking love. All right, I feel like as bad as they think that they could do a better job showing you how much they love you, they really do lack a real connection to love. That's a red flag, my love. I'm not sure what else to say about that. As far as like, flip the fucking cards. I will. Damn, relax. But I'm trying to figure out why. It's like, It's almost like it's trying to tell you that you need to one of you needs to remind yourself to still love, or to still breathe, and just remember that love is like a frequency or something. It's like I'm still supposed to love thy enemy. It feels heavy on my solar plexus. Like, I felt like my lungs and my diaphragm just kind of like it just felt like a weight just sat on it. So I had to take a deep breath. All right. I'm getting breathe love into your life. Okay. That's what Spirit wants you both to do, is try to breathe love into the situation. Bring love back, and remind yourself to breathe. Maybe try to remember when you're breathing, if you notice that you're breathing, love. I'm getting that you should try that. Like, try to breathe love into your life, okay? But I feel like I feel like I'm talking to the person who's less likely to know how to love. Like, somebody just don't know how. But it's like, if I do all of this shit, which makes me feel like that's kind of like Capricorn energy, no shade. They might not be all mushy, ooey gooey. Bitch, I paid for that shit. I bought this house. If you sitting with your Capricorn spouse, specifically a male, and he did that, girl, bad. He fucking love your ass. He might be a liar and a cheat, but he fucking love you though, can't you tell? He ain't gonna tell you every fucking day. He ain't about to do all that lovey-dovey romantic shit. But he will buy you whatever the fuck you want. And he will take you wherever the fuck you want. Don't get mad if you don't want to get on a ride and the fucking sleigh. Where the fuck are you? In the fucking sleigh at a Poconos somewhere or something? Canada? I'm probably reading for a Canadian deadass. But they show you with what they do, okay? Somebody doesn't know how to feel love. I'm off the Capricorn shit, by the way. I ain't talking about that, because they can feel it, but they don't know how to express it except doing, okay? Off of them. This other energy here is like, this person is doing shit. Not in the Capricorn way, but they doing shit, okay? I mean, they're getting shit done. You see physical movement, you look at it and you say, that gotta be love. And if you know anything about a Cap, you would say, oh, this person must love me because they're doing all of this shit, right? Well, this person doesn't really know how to love, though. And so somebody's covering up not loving someone by doing stuff, because they think if they do stuff, it means that they love the person, which actually says a lot about this person's upbringing, and we're going to look at that in a moment. But it's important for you. So I've only flipped like 2 cards, and I'm getting all of this, by the way. I just want to tell you that I'm holding a deck like a bitch, and I have to just start plucking. All right, but maybe this is your fucking reading. This bitch ain't going past 25 minutes, I tell you that. But so maybe this is your fucking message here. Spouse, if you know that this is you that doing shit, you need to work on your inner child, which we're going to get to in a moment, okay? But I mean, I'm here to tell you that what you're doing with your person is not love. It's not the energy. It's not the frequency. They don't feel loved or love. I feel like they definitely appreciate everything. Like, where would they be without you? They love you. But I'm here to tell you that you do not love them back. But I feel like you do so much. You understand? You do so much. I feel like you so bad want to be able to feel what love feels like. Spouse, whichever one of you knows that this person does what they do, and you know, and you love them, you need to be aware that your person does not know love. And you're right, there is a disconnect. There's an emotional disconnect with this person. Spirit still wants you to pay attention to the red flags, okay? So somebody, they're not feeling discouraged anymore, but I'm not sure if that means that they feel encouraged. They haven't made it to feeling encouraged about the relationship, but they used to feel dispirited, disinterested, deterred, but they're not that anymore, which makes me feel like they are interested, but not inquisitive. They still holding on, okay? I feel like the training wheels came off too soon. You fell down, but you thinking about, like, you don't mind getting back up. You just don't know if you want to ride the bike again. This person is getting back up, or they've gotten up. They just don't know if they want to take the ride or something like that. An actual bicycle could be involved, or something with somebody's tires maybe becoming flat or some shit like that with this card here. There could be an issue. All right, you might get a boo-boo. Maybe they call you boo-boo. All right. Okay, so I'm getting this other energy here of, damn, this feels like hopelessness. So somebody looks like they were yearning and wistful, maybe even homesick. It's like they were longing for something from the past, but not anymore. Maybe I don't know which one you are, okay? I don't know if it's you or if it's you, okay? But I will tell you that this feels like it was something about the past. Somebody, like, they wanted to repeat the past, or they hoped to get another shot at the past. Like, I don't know why you want to be in the past so fucking much, but okay. I want to rethink that, my love. All right, anyway. So the person who was feeling discouraged, all right, they said it's time for me to heal now. So you fell off the bike, training wheels came off too soon, whatever. You're like, yeah, I'm going to heal from this. That's good to know. That's what they're not saying. The person that's no longer feeling discouraged, that's not really encouraged to get back on the bike, maybe your spouse isn't getting back on the bike just yet because they need to heal from the big fall they had. Consider that, okay? This other energy that's no longer longing, it says just speak to me through music. So it's like, yeah, I don't miss you anymore because I hear you on the radio, or I don't miss you anymore because I get to see you on TV, or some maybe a podcast, social media. It's like, yeah, I used to be longing for your ass, but I get to see you. I get to hear your voice. Whoever this person is, they get to actually hear somebody's voice. It makes me feel like they have really good vocals. All right. I want to look at something that's going on in the shadows. All right. So the person that's trying to go through this healing, in the shadows, you have egocentric coming up. It says not everyone shares the same perspective as you. Listen to others. You may just learn something new. All right, from my own personal experience, I remember asking my spouse to teach me something. Like, I felt like I wasn't learning anything, and I was doing more educating than I was receiving, in a sense, even though I know that I kind of like know everything. It's just like I ain't thinking to learn everything. And sorry about my dogs, okay? I think somebody's at my door. But it's just like, I want to learn some, let's say he was a mechanic. Or it's like, I want to watch you fix a car. Like, I could learn something about the head gasket. Now, granted, I only know the shit because my grandfather was a mechanic and whatever, and I watched him do all these types of things. I know I was very specific with the fucking head gasket. Maybe one of y'all got a fucking oil leak, bitch. It's your fucking gasket. And it's not the gasket, the kit ain't shit. It's the labor that it's gonna cost you. I'm getting a Nissan. Somebody has a Nissan and the head gasket's about to blow. They're just showing me how my head gasket gave me problems on a white Nissan I had a 97 back in 2007 or 8. All right, so your shit about to blow too, especially if you got a Nissan. I'm sorry to tell you that, but anyway, that's what that oil leak and that smoke is about. All right, but yes, I remember I wanted to listen, to learn something new. And so I say that to say that even though this card says that you're egocentric, right? And it's like, not everyone shares the same perspective as you. Listen to others. You may learn something new. This is true for many of you. But I know I have been guilty of wanting to listen. So I knew everyone didn't share the same perspective as me. I wanted to hear other people's perspectives on the situations. Don't fucking agree with me. Don't just say what you think I want you to say. Say whatever it is so I can learn about you. You get what I'm saying? And a part of me feels like some of you are going through that phase right now in your relationship where it's like, look, I want to do some new shit, all right? But maybe not so many of you, because some of y'all are just flat out egocentric, all right? But just keep in mind when I'm reading it, I only can go off of, you know, what I've seen on TV, what I've experienced, music, sounds, thoughts, feelings, you know, whatever, to give you the messages with these damn cards. But I try, and I hope I'm doing a good job, okay? Tell me in the comments, please. It would be greatly appreciated. The comments is the donation box for me. You ain't got to send the bitch nothing. My bag is good. But I appreciate you, all right? The other person needs to forgive self, all right? It says, accept what has happened and give yourself grace to make mistakes, my love. Like, you're not perfect, all right? Especially if you're into music, all right, or you're a singer. Since you speak to me through music, you listen to a lot of music, and it's reminding you of your person, or maybe you're hearing the lyrics in songs that your person has said before. Anyway, you need to forgive yourself, seriously. And after you forgive yourself, you may need to focus a little bit on self-care and tending just to you, okay? Because nobody's perfect. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want a perfect motherfucker. I fall in love with people's imperfections, you understand? I like to see what people are different. I love connections when we are so compatible, but there's like major differences. And I love to see my person challenge themselves to overcome that. Or challenge themselves and never overcome it, it don't matter. I don't give a fuck. It's a flaw, I like it. I love when we're compatible. And I still fuck with you when we're different. I like to still like your flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate people's flaws. And it's like, oh my God, he is so such and such. Or he don't da-da-da-da. And we just like so compatible. It's like, yeah, damn, I finally found something wrong. Yes, this is going to be the relationship for me. Because it's not too perfect, but it's like perfect as the fuck. But those differences be like, oh my God. Somebody might be experiencing that here. If someone needs to heal the inner child, I'm getting one of you do. That's why it comes out. It's going to come out every fucking therapy session. So get prepared to address some inner child issues if they happen to be affecting you the week in which you're watching it. All right. But I'm getting that somebody felt vulnerable and alone. One of you did. All right. Now you understand your emotions, the power in your thoughts, and the self-love needed to not feel alone. And if you don't understand your emotions and the power of your thoughts and the self-love needed to not feel alone, you're being asked and called to do that for yourself at this time. Period. And you don't have to feel vulnerable and alone. Like you're watching the shit with somebody, you better be fucking watching it with them. All right? Any codependent issues in the relationship, usually every relationship has them. Why do you feel the need to be needed by others? So somebody needs you to do a specific thing. If they don't ask you to do it, you feel like you're unworthy, like this person don't need me, so they must not love me, or this isn't gonna work. Oh my God, I don't even know how I feel about you for the extra shit that I just said, because I'm just hearing a relationship thing. All right, so if there is conflict going on for the person that's trying to heal now, that's not sure if they should get back on the bike, I'm getting get out of your head, okay, and reach deep into your heart and emotions right now. Just get back to love. Okay, let's get back to love. For the person who needs to forgive themselves, I'm gonna be honest, you might be the red flag in the relationship, okay? No shade. You need to watch your words. Name calling is hard to erase in the memory. And so you got a harsh fucking mouth. You do the most, is what I'm getting. That's some coward. That's petty. That's bitch like shit. That's some bitch like shit. I don't give a fuck which one of y'all talking to. Ladies or motherfucking gents. Because if either y'all calling each other names, but it's supposed to be love though. You love me, I love you. But we gonna hurt each other like this. Both of y'all don't even need to be together. This ain't even a situation where I'm be like, oh, y'all deserve each other. No. That's both of y'all got some serious fucking issues. What kind of joy do you get out of calling somebody else a cruel name? You love them? Pause the video, look at your spouse and tell them you love them after I just said that, knowing you do that shit. Do it. All right. Did it feel authentic? Did it feel genuine? Did you believe them when it? Fuck no. Get over yourself, bitch. And niggas. If niggas doing the name calling, you a pussy ass nigga. I'll say it. You a bitch ass nigga. Period. Because you doing bitch ass shit. And bitches, if you doing it, get your shit together. This is why you ain't gonna last in no fucking relationship. Ever. Bitch. Don't no nigga want no bitch that be calling him no motherfucking names. Bitch, it's but so many pussy ass niggas. First of all, I just told him he was one for you anyway, okay? Because y'all ass gonna be breaking up. But talking to your ass still, because I need to address something with your ass, bitch. It's but so many times you gonna tell a nigga that he's a pussy ass nigga before he starts acting like you're a pussy ass nigga. Okay? Praise your man if you want to be with him. This one may not even fucking work out. But hopefully you learn something in all of this shit. Both of y'all need to watch your fucking mouths. And not in just the relationship with each other, with other motherfuckers. Now, if you ain't one who be name calling, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But I feel like because you watched the reading, it's a possibility they gonna try this shit within the next 3 motherfucking days, to be exact, of you seeing this reading. It's gonna be confirmation, which sucks. Some of y'all can come to this reading like, damn, this is the first time he ever called me a bitch. It might not be the last time either. But if you like being a bitch, then just roll with the shit. Some of y'all like that shit. If you guys have any children together or pets or anything like that, it says sometimes you look irritated with me, but I mean well and only want your attention. So I know you might be a little annoyed, all right, with your pet or your children, but they just said they only mean well and they just want some attention. So just love on them babies, okay? May this deck provide a time frame of the situation you are asking about, wishing you love and peace of mind within the next 3 weeks, okay? Message from Spirit. And I have pulled a card from my little timeline deck. Ooh, interesting. They told me to grab this. I said I want one over 25 minutes and I fucking meant it. All right. Ooh. I don't know if this is a lot of paperwork coming for the person that needs to listen to other perspectives or get back in their emotions and get out of their head. All right, the one that's doing healing, but you got some paperwork, some big shit coming, it may be about a relationship. Hence, this card says couples addition. All right, okay, what about it? Want shit to be different? Change yourself first. All right, something's about to change about paperwork or something, the rules. Somebody's about to change the rules or change the game is what I'm getting. This person going through the healing is about to change the game on your ass. Person who needs to forgive themselves but curse everybody out using bad words and calling people out their name and shit. Just say those 5 little words. You decide where to eat. But maybe you can try to start saying shit in 5 words or less. Maybe if you use 5 words or less, you won't have room to say the name calling in there. Spend time with Bae. Make art, love, or music. Just say those 5 little words. Spend time with Bae now. I don't know. Make love, art, and music. Spend time making love, art, music. Or I don't even know how many words it is. Fuck it. We're just gonna roll with this shit. All right. So people are messy. All right. Yeah, it's your fault. Say this out loud. I am sorry. Somebody needs to say I'm sorry. I'm getting people are messy though. It's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. So I said it. All right. Give me one more message from Spirit. It says you are not always right. Find your balance in your personal interactions. Why I feel like that was in another reading. You have the ability to make a strong presence around others. Be more influential. People can learn from you. All right. So maybe the both of you can do that, because people can learn from your experiences, especially your relationship stuff. Maybe hashtag relationships goals and your family last name if you're married. Who the fuck knows? All right. But somebody's not always right. They need to find a balance in their personal interactions with somebody. And I'm going to go ahead and say it right there because I'm already at 26 minutes. Peace and blessings, love and light.